Now you can text Speaker's Corner live from your mobile phone by sending keyword TXT followed by your message to 24724.
Hi, we are Italian. We want to say hi to Canadian and to the Italian. They are in Canada. And we want to stay here. Toronto is beautiful. Hi. Bye.
For the past 12, 14 months, I'm going to tell you a little story here. I've been in a court battle doing my best to get access to my daughter. And as a non-custodial gay parent, that's pretty tough. Finally secured access on a 4-month probationary term where notes are taken on my visits, time I arrive, what I say, to make a deal in June about permanent access. My non-secular ex-wife was gracious enough to allow my sister, who hasn't seen her niece in 9 years, to accompany me on one of the visits. That visit was Saturday. I woke up Saturday morning, and an hour before I was supposed to be at Finch Station so that my sister and I could travel north, I found out that there was no transit service. I was screwed by the TTC. First of all, I want to say thank you very much. Second of all, I want to say, what the hell's going on? Didn't I just pay a fare increase 6 months ago? Aren't the transit drivers, isn't their fight with their bosses, not with me, the consumer, who's paying your wage? I am sick and tired of being held hostage by the TTC. It's time for a bit of a consumer revolt. It's summertime. And if we start walking, we can freeze them out. They'll go broke in 2 months if we work together. Then the government of Ontario can take over the transit system, and then let's see about some ticket booth operator whining about his $100,000 a year job. Thank you very much, TTC. You screwed me in a very, very important way. I don't know how I'm supposed to make this up now, but I do know something. I'll never depend on you again, and you can guarantee that you cannot depend on me.
This week's winner will receive 4 tickets and 4 VIP passes to Big Rock's Oscar-style extravaganza, The Eddies. Check out Big Rock fans' best print and video ads at the smoothest awards show in the country, the Big Rock Eddies. Come on down to the Jay's shop at Gate 5 of the Rogers Center. Speaker's Corner at Rogers wants you to go to bat for what you believe in. Step up to the plate and have your say at our mobile Speaker's Corner. And you can win $100 worth of official Jays and Argos wear.
If more people thought like you, we wouldn't have so many crooked politicians and payola and brainwashing.
Right now I'm down here to give the people who runs our city some idea, like a government. You should help out our farmers big time. Give them money what they need because we got problems with food and gas and all this. So if you can help out the farmers, be great, and volunteers can get in there, help them out.
Speaker's Corner Classics.
Easy, Charlie. Don't hit one of the rats.
I don't think it's right that people get out on parole. I think when you do something wrong, you should serve time in jail and the full time that you're sentenced to, not get off early, like get on parole. There's one incident that I know of where a guy was molesting people and he was sentenced to 9 years in jail, but he got out after 3, and I don't think that's right. There has to be justice in this world, and the only way that there's going to be that is if it's fair, and if you're sentenced, you do the time that you were sentenced to.
Top 10 pet peeves. Number 1 would be people who click their gum on the bus. Please, stop that! I hate that! Cell phones. There's a guy right over there on the phone talking on his cell phone. Now, these are people who definitely overrate their importance. You don't need a cell phone unless you're a real estate agent, a doctor, or you make your living selling drugs. Next, people who talk in questions. They talk like this, like they're not really sure if it happened or not. You know, like, I was out at this club the other night. Really cool club. The music was great. Well, was it or wasn't it? Come on, imagine if Gord Martineau was doing the news and he said, today there was a fire in downtown Toronto, 7 people were injured. I mean, would you believe the guy or not? You'd be sitting there going, yes, or, you know.
Everybody's so in a big hurry to condemn, criticize about things in the world today, but let's give credit for things that deserve credit. How about those flashing amber lights? Best thing since sliced bread. Excellent. It's a much safer method of driving, in my opinion, and those guys deserve credit, whoever came up with that idea.
Michael Bolton starts out every song, and then it's that guy's gonna kill himself. Mike, lighten up. You've got lots of money. Relax a little bit. TTC bus drivers asking students for their cards, okay? You're on the bus, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, there's about 30 students all getting on a bus. They've all got their books with them, their bags. They're screaming, you know, being giddy and stuff. And if you don't have your card, you gotta pay an extra fare. These bus drivers, I mean, come on, obviously they're students, they're not working for IBM.
We're telemarketers. We know it. Every time we call you and we're the annoying voices that are on the other line, hey, it's a job. But don't hang up on us. Come on. Don't put us down. It's our job. We're teenagers. Where else are we supposed to work? We're not trying to sell you anything. Just answer our survey. It takes 2 seconds. A readership inquiry? Come on, guys. So the next time we call you and you're just about to hang up, think of the people that are on the other line. I mean, we got quotas to meet. Come on, guys. Help us out. We need money. We need to make a living. We're teenagers. Come on.
Guys who say chief and boss and how's it going, slugger, and nice to see you, big guy. I hate that. That's the worst. Get to know my name, and that's it. That's fine. Just, I hate these guys. They usually have tool belts on. Also, Mike Harris, when they asked him his favorite book on Citytv, this is what he said. If you want to run that, that would be great for you. Those of you, how you doing? Those of you who didn't see it, he couldn't think of his favorite book, and this is what he said. If you run it.
What is my favorite book? Probably. I'm trying to. Yeah, you've caught me here. I wasn't ready for this. The one I wrote to you. Well, thanks very much. It's a Common Sense Revolution ranks very high up there. I don't know. Lately, I guess it's. There's been a book called Mr. Silly.
Okay. Guys who make a career out of Speaker's Corner. I'm not going to name any names, just guys who come down a lot and have made careers out of it. And last but not least, Gord Martineau. You're a great guy. I'm sure you're a lot of fun to go out with and stuff, a real pal. But I gotta tell you, I can't get near the television between 6 and 7 because my mother has the biggest crush on you. I can't get near the television. The house could be burning down. Mom, the house is on fire. She'd say, Gord got a new tie, dear. You know, Gord, please, if you ever need a woman, call this woman. Her name is Dolores. She lives in Don Mills. She loves you. Thank you. Those are my pet peeves.
They're too symmetric to have been formed by nature.
If not by nature, how?
Some form of intelligence was at work here.
Hi, folks. This is Lucille Ball here at, well, Speaker's Corner at Citytv. You know, I was on television at one time. I was the first lady to have a baby on national television. Remember when I said, get this thing out of me? And that was during the conception. We still have 1 minute and 10 seconds left, so I'm going to talk to y'all about I need a job.
Is that a guy or a man? Is that a lady or a man?
There's a comment. This young man wants to know if this is a lady or a man. Come in here, young man.
I'm a lady.
Oh, a young lady. There you go. See how confused I am? Come in here, honey. Okay. What's your name?
LaToya.
Hi, LaToya. Oh, you mean like a Jackson. Look into the camera there, honey. Okay. So are you LaToya Jackson?
No.
No? Do you know Michael Jackson?
No.
He's a personal friend of mine, you know.
You're right.
Me and Liz Taylor. It's true, you know. I went on tour with him just recently. Do you know who I am?
No.
Lucille Ball. Have you ever heard of me?
Nope.
Well, there you go, folks. See someone who hasn't heard of me, and they even watch reruns. Do you watch reruns?
Sometimes.
What do you watch on TV?
Nothing.
You're supposed to say Citytv and much music. Say it into the camera.
Citytv and much music.
There's a boy who's gonna get it. And the mix, that's it. There's some people who are really gonna get a job. We got 8 seconds left. What do you want to say?
Buy some turtles.
There you go. Buy some turtles. They're selling fast, kid.
Would you like to buy one?
We're out of here.
Now you can text Speaker's Corner live from your mobile phone by sending keyword TXT followed by your message to 24724. Speaker's Corner Classics.
I thought all girls wanted fellas to take them to fancy places, spend lots of money.
Not this girl.
I'm here to tell you, an audience, TV audience land, that I am a homo. I've had a hard time coming out over the past few years, and I just wanted to inform people that not all gay people are, not all gay men are limp-wristed, feather-wearing, leather pants-wearing people. Some of us are non-stereotypical, and we lead a pretty private life. Just to let people know that there's nothing wrong with being gay, and, that it's okay, especially for younger people, because I went through a period of depression and suicide when I was younger, and I'm now comfortable with who I am.
We're here to talk about parents and kids.
Not just parents, but adults. They're always blaming kids for, like, bad stuff that happens. Kids learn from, like, the major person in their life, which is usually their parents, so, you know, maybe if you thought about what you said first, then your kids wouldn't, like, be racist or homophobic or whatever.
Exactly.
Something's got to be done about this. I mean, the parents got to start, you know, changing the kids' attitudes. I mean, you know, like, when they do something wrong, punish them. Don't, like, pat them on the head and say, like, oh, that's okay, just don't do it again, because they're going to just keep doing it.
I just want to say to my kids, I love you. I love you both. I got the greatest son, the greatest daughter. My son's 19. He's one of the top distance runners in Canada. My daughter is a great trumpet player, and she's really smart, and she's a good basketball player. And I love my kids.
But what mechanism is it part of?
Who cares? Now look, let's not get sidetracked. We haven't got time to get involved with somebody else's problems.
We just want to see Speaker's Corner. You better put us on because we're coming here to say we love you and you guys are the best. The best. We love you. We love you, Speaker's Corner.
What do you say now? Let's everybody dance. Here we go. Let's go, everybody.
We just came from a club downtown. It's called the Big Easy, right, Paul? Yeah, the Big Easy. Big Easy. We liked it, but we never want to live this lifestyle again. Thank God we have girlfriends. Thank God. All these big losers out there trying to pick up a girl, okay? And all those other women are trying to pick up the guys. They're both so desperate, it's hilarious to watch. Now I'm going home to my girlfriend. I went out with the guys tonight because they asked, you know, and so did Paul here. And frankly, next week we're staying home.
Don't double talk me. You've got me pegged as a no-good relative. The only reason I came... Come on, honey. Don't draw diagrams with me.
Some girls came on talking about how they're sick and tired of hearing girls bitch and complain about how guys treat them like shit, and that they should just play the game and play along and just, like, play games with guys.
All you do is bitch and bitch and bitch. That's it. No more.
Why don't you play them for once?
How the hell do you think you're gonna have a meaningful relationship ever in your life with someone if you're gonna play games? And you're never truthful. Love is so beyond that. It's such an important and meaningful thing in someone's life that playing games... It's not a game. Exactly. To those girls, I think that you're really immature, and I don't think you're ever gonna have a meaningful relationship ever in your life if that's the way you think that you're gonna deal with situations with men.
Basically, the definition of the devil's advocate is anybody who disagrees with anything just for the sake of disagreeing.
I think the devil's advocates have a lot of talent.
They do. They're smart people.
I would watch, okay?
I would watch, too.
I would watch the devil's advocates for half a friggin' hour at a time. That's
we would both watch for half an hour.
Half an hour, whatever you say.
2 hours.
I didn't watch Speaker's Corner last week, but I want to know if the scream came back, too.
Stop dwelling on what you don't like about other people. Say something positive for once. Exactly. Yes.
You guys are just meanie pants. Meanie, 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 meanie.
Alternative points of view, that's one for the devil's advocates. They're very creative, very intelligent people.
They're funny.
That's another
thing. Funny.
I watched last Sunday's show on Citytv in Speaker's Corner. It was extremely interesting how the devil's advocates acted. You know, you must be getting very short of material, gentlemen, when you bring in a picture with a frame, of course, and put it in front of the mirror or the camera and say, we stole it.
They stole the original Scream from the AGO. Screw you, AGO. They couldn't keep it in Norway. You can't keep it here.
Congratulations. Obviously, people are laughing at you because any stolen article certainly is not going to be shown on TV. And then coming back a few minutes later with your thumbs bandaged, both of you with the thumbs bandaged, and stating that you look what they did to us for stealing. They've broken both our thumbs.
You're the fat man at the AGO. He broke our thumbs. And if you don't believe there's a fat man at the AGO, there is.
Come, gentlemen, you can do much better than that. I'm sure that next time you come, why don't you just for one time, be a little bit serious and embark upon on a subject that is of complete interest to the public. For example, about the megacity, or any other article that you might be interested in. I understand you come from Stouffville, and I had the opportunity many years ago one time doing a show down there with Ronnie Hawkins. Had a lot of fun as I did a couple of minutes of stand-up comedy because he requested. I know Mr. Hawkins quite well. But gentlemen, be a little bit more serious on your subjects the next time. But even though you do bring a bit of humor, pick some selection that's going to cause a lot of laughter.
Welcome, evildoers.
Yes.
It's us, the Devil's Advocates. Hello, hello. Okay, what do we have first? Well, first we had our old friend. Oh, the old man. Yes, the old man talking about spanking.
Approximately 10 days ago, a man from Winnipeg, Manitoba, who's the manager of an arcade place in Toronto, offered a man a job with the understanding that he could spank him. Now, this man could have easily gone to the Now magazine or the I magazine and consulted one of those girls who pay men to spank them.
You figure the second time he's spoken of it. I think someone's a little obsessed, don't you think? I think somebody needs some discipline. I think so, yes. And I'm sure the I and the Now must be so proud of their new spokesman. I'll tell you, that's a lovely endorsement right there. I think you should start your own spanking magazine called Spank Central. Spank Central? Yes, or Spank Central. Bum Slappy or something. Bum Slappy? It's kind of cute. Happy Bums. Happy Bums. There you go. Free idea from the Devil's Advocates. Okay, next we had a young girl talking about sexism and that, and she's saying... yes, 10-year-old girl. Oh, sorry, 11. Big difference there. Yes. Big difference. Yes, and she was saying that women could play sports and do all sorts of things and use green toothbrushes. Yes.
Girls could play football. Girls could play hockey. Girls could play baseball. Girls could do anything. Girls could have green toothbrushes.
No, you can't. No, sorry. We have to draw the line somewhere. Sorry. I'm afraid it's in the Bible. Women cannot have green toothbrushes. Absolutely. Must use pink and purple. That's the way it is. That's the law. Live with it. That's God. Yes. What do you know? Yep. It's not us. Yeah, next we had, two freaks, I guess. Basically freaks. That's what they are. What else can you say? What can you call them? They were saying they were comfortable being freaks. They said it was comfortable being a freak.
We're freaks, and we love being freaks because it's damn comfortable.
There is no way that hair is comfortable. Do you understand? We don't believe it for a second.
Now you can text Speaker's Corner live from your mobile phone by sending keyword TXT followed by your message to 24724. Speaker's Corner Classics.
Crummy desert. Every dune looks exactly like the last. Like a crummy...
Cut it. Cut the chatter. You're wasting oxygen.
I would just like to say that before you pedophiles and child molesters molest your next victim, can you not think of what it does the rest of their entire life? I am the after effects of severe child abuse, and it'll be with me for the rest of my life. I think all the child molesters and pedophiles should be put on a planet and just go at each other and leave the children alone.
Actually, there's no need to be worried, as the Army has taken all of the necessary precautions to see that we're perfectly safe here.
This is Michaela, and that's Holly.
This is Holly.
Turned a year on Sunday.
and they were £1.5 pounds when they were born. Went down to 500 grams when they were about 3 days old, and we want to thank all the nurses and staff at Women's College.
Especially the nurses in the NICU. We just like to say that without them, these two wouldn't have never made it here.
Where are mothers going to go to have babies like these, huh?
Yes. Our little miracle babies.
Well, so long.
We're here in defense of all the great guys out there because we have a really great group of guy friends, and they don't go around sleeping around on girls, and they don't do all this stuff. All the girls always come on here and they sit here and they talk about how terrible guys are. And
men are not dogs.
Yeah,
they're not
exactly.
dogs.
I mean, you don't see all the guys coming on here and saying, "Oh man, my girlfriend did this to me," and blah 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 blah, and it was so terrible. But you have girls coming on here every single week.
And if your guy is sleeping around on you, I think it's your problem.
Yeah.
Not the guy's. It's your problem that you picked a bad loser.
Right.
Make him dance.
Go Jays!
Andrew, we're going out.
Go Jays! Yeah! Be on the outside.
Okay.
Woo, Jays!
I am awesomely cool, and my brother is not. Lyle Overbay really has to up his game. He's got to get into the groove that he was 2 years ago when he didn't hurt himself. That's all I got to say.
Yankees suck. Blue Jays are the team to beat. Blue Jays World Series over the St. Louis Cardinals in 5 games.
I'm from the United States. I usually root for the Blue Jays, but now, tonight, I'm rooting for the Sox. Yeah, let's go Sox. I love them. Go
You know how you can tell it's springtime in Canada? Because the Leafs are out.
Speaker's Corner Classics.
Andy Warhol once said that everybody has 15 seconds of fame. And in my 15 seconds, I want to say to my mother, Happy Mother's Day. You've been there in good times and in bad, sometimes stressful, and other times good. I just want to say Happy Mother's Day. Ciao, Ma. Love you.